Hello and welcome. It's time for a brand new edition of True Crime Tuesday. I'm your host, Dave Schrader. Today's show is something I've been interested in exploring for quite a while. When you say the name serial killer, one name seems to come up the most when I chat with people. When you throw out that word, it almost seems magnetized to one man. Although there have been killers before him and many after him, there's one name that just seems to really draw people's attention and comes to the forefront of the mind. There is a guest that we've had on in the past. He's back with us today. He's just worked and completed his third book in this trilogy regarding Ted Bundy. He's a writer of history and true crime stories. Kevin Sullivan is the author of around 12 books. He's a former investigative journalist for both print and online media, and he's recognized authority on serial sex killer Ted Bundy. He's here today to talk to us about his new book and about Ted Bundy.
There were some aspects of Ted Bundy's psychological makeup, even as a child, that were not right.
Here's something that really kind of intrigues me, because, as you know, I do a paranormal radio show 5 days a week.
Sure.
If ever there was an opportunity to believe in a reincarnated spirit showing itself, to me, this sounds like it. When you're a 3 or 4-year-old kid and you're looking at your aunt under the blankets and you're putting knives in compromising places, man, if that doesn't seem like an old soul that has reawakened in this new form and might, in a supernatural or metaphysical way, explain how he could be almost two people at once. Was there more than one soul, one consciousness that lived inside Ted Bundy's body? And it's easy for us to say psychologically, is he a split personality or dissociative behavior?
Right.
But this seems to be above and beyond even the normal weirdness of a 3 or 4-year-old. I mean, this is...
Well, sure.
That's bizarre.
Well, and I never talk about what I'm about to tell you in my true crime books, but there's a lot of people that think, and I think so too, that for some reason doors were open and demonic spirits got into Bundy when he was young, and that when he started embracing a lot of this stuff, they would energize it. So I do believe in that. And people that don't even believe in this stuff have talked about some of the supernatural, a couple times supernatural events happened that they witnessed when Bundy was sitting there. Stephen Michaud, who wrote, along with Hugh Ainsworth, The Only Living Witness, and they did also a book of the transcripts of the tapes they made with Bundy called Conversations of a Killer. He mentions a situation where when Ted began to talk about a murder, he said he grabbed my recorder, pulled it up to his face, and it's like he went into a trance. And then during this trance-like state, he said a white welt appeared on his face, and like a line drew across his face, and it was there. He said, I know this is going to sound weird, but I saw it myself. And he said, and during this trance-like state, when he was describing this murder, and apparently this happened more than once, that welt would be there just coming out of nowhere, and then it would disappear after he was done. Then he would kind of come back to himself. And then also there were some other people, not even related to these writers, who were sitting with Bundy on his defense team in Florida when the news was brought to them that they had located the body of Kimberly Leach, a 12-year-old girl that he had killed. And they said when Ted heard it along with them there, they said a strange smell started emanating from him. His body tone changed, and it's like he was changing, transforming right before them. And these guys don't know what that is. I do.
Subscribe now for True Crime Tuesday by visiting darknessradio.com and clicking the True Crime Tuesday banner. Never miss another episode of True Crime Tuesday and Dumb Crimes and Stupid Criminals. Go there now, darknessradio.com, and click on the True Crime Tuesday banner. Do it now.